Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I just recently found out that I am pregnant. I am 13 days past ovulation. I know a lot of people are like me and they want to know which pregnancy tests are more sensitive. So we're going to go ahead. I thought this would be a good time to do it because my HCG isn't super high yet. We're going to do the Easy at Home pregnancy test, the Pre-Mom pregnancy test. This is a first response pregnancy test strip, not an early result. It's not like this one, it's different. So we're also going to do the early result first response. And then the last one will be a digital that I got from Fred Meyers. So I will go ahead and pause this and I'll be right back. So I am back. I went ahead and I just dipped all of them. I do want to say that this was not my first morning urine. It's about 11 o'clock here. I have had lots of fluids, so they're not going to be as dark, but it'll still give you an idea of which ones are the most sensitive. For example, this first response one, you can already see after about 30 seconds that there's a line. Let's go ahead and look at this one. Not much here on this one yet. The Easy at Home. Let's go ahead and look at this one. Same thing, maybe a little shadow on the Pre-Mom. This one is the first response strip. This one is actually my least favorite of all of them. I've used these in the past, and one, they have bad indents if you let them dry, and they just don't seem to be as accurate or sensitive. And then this is the digital, which of course is still working. So obviously the first response early result is the most sensitive. So I will, oh, there's a little shadow starting there. You can see it, that second line. Let's check this one out. Oh, yep, you can start to see the second line on this one now too. These ones, I feel like it's just like a shadow or a super faint line in the beginning. Let's see if there's anything over here. Yeah, I still don't see anything on this one, which I'm not surprised. Oh, see, and this one says not pregnant. So the digitals are obviously not as sensitive, and that has been my experience. I bet if I take a digital tomorrow or the next day, it'll say pregnant. So just proves that these ones are definitely not as sensitive. So if you get a negative on a digital, don't be discouraged. Their sensitivity is a lot higher. So I mean, the first response is obviously, it's very obvious that it's pregnant. Even though it's faint is okay. You can see it has like a pink shade to it. That's how you know it's not an indent. And there we go. We got the shadow on the Easy at Home here. And also the second line on the Pre-Mom. So I have actually been pretty impressed. Oh, there is just a slight shadow on this one too, though it's hard to pick up on camera. I have been pretty impressed with the Pre-Mom strips and the Easy at Home. I mean, the first response early result is really sensitive and they show up, even if it's faint, they show up. So those are the ones I would recommend, are the early result first response, the Pre-Mom, and the Easy at Home. I think I got these first response ones in, I think it was first response double check or something like that. They came as extras. Oh, you can, I guess you can see a little second line on that one now. They came as like extras in my first response packet, the early result ones. I still don't like them. It's not my favorite. So there you go. So here's a bunch of different options. If you're looking for the ones that are most sensitive, these ones are definitely the ones. Pretty obvious positives now on the pre-mom and easy at home and early result. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment and I can try to answer those for you. All right, bye-bye.